Hello, this is Douglas Grant. I'm a realtor with Neighbors Real Estate Group, and I'm here today to present part 3 of our 4-part series on why it's important and to your advantage to have a realtor when you go to buy a home. In part 1 of this series, we looked at price, pre-qualification, and deposit. In part 2, we looked at home inspection, home warranty, and termite certification. Today, as you can see, we're going to talk about closing costs, title insurance, and survey. So what are these things called closing costs? Well, they're fees and expenses that both the seller and the buyer will incur in any real estate transaction. Specifically to the buyer, they include things such as the appraisal fee, prorated taxes, prorated homeowners or property owners association fees, title research, your title insurance policy, recording and filing fees, and more. And these can add up very quickly to thousands of dollars. So wouldn't it be wonderful if somebody helped you pay those closing costs? Well, as your realtor, and with your permission, I will negotiate that very thing. We will ask the seller to pay a portion of these closing costs, which could ultimately save you thousands of dollars. We mentioned title insurance. What is it? Title insurance is a policy just like car insurance, homeowners insurance. It protects you from the unknown. Now, when you go to buy a property, your title company is going to go back decades, literally decades, and see if there are any liens or assessments against the property you are trying to buy. They will then, if it's a clean search, issue a title insurance policy. And what that does for you, if somewhere down the road somebody pops up and says, hey, I have a vested interest in that property, my great-grandfather gave it to me, whatever, that policy will help protect you. You don't want to have to fight in court and spend thousands of dollars, and you don't want to ultimately lose your property in the worst case scenario. The title insurance will protect you from those types of things. In some cases, depending on the policy, there could also be some financial assistance from the insurance company to help you. So it's very important. The survey. Do you need a survey? The simple answer is yes and no. Let's say you're buying a home in Bella Vista. Bella Vista is what they call a platted community. All the lots have been surveyed, and you can get a copy of that survey for a minimal fee. You don't need a new survey in Bella Vista. You can certainly get one if you want, but it's going to be at a cost to you. Where I would suggest you get a survey is if you are buying a more rural property, say an old farm or a house sitting on a couple of acres out in the country. You really need to know, is the land that you're buying yours, or does part of it belong to somebody else? A survey will tell you that. So yes, then I would suggest you get a survey, and we can put that in the contract. So that's part 3 of our 4-part series. Next time, we're going to look at what conveys during the sale of a home, what is a disclosure and what does it mean to you, the buyer, and what's this septic sewer thing in Bella Vista particularly. So join us next time. We hope you enjoyed this, hope it was informative to you. In the meantime, be safe.